Welcome to the Jerry Graves channel. It's a channel that talks about narcissism, even the things that are cringy and people don't normally talk about. Before I get started, I want to say that this channel has received some copyright strikes, so I'm not going to be able to be uploading on this. So I have a link in the description to my other channel. Please subscribe to that if you want more content from me. But without further ado, we'll just go ahead and jump straight into the topic. Um, I want to Okay, so narcissists and just toxic people like to use their face as a weapon. And one of the main expressions that they use that is really an effective tool is just widening their eyes. I notice, especially like if it's a moment where you're supposed to be getting judged by them, like you're meeting them for the first time, or if they're staring at you. I don't know. It's just something about this look that can really throw somebody off. All right, so I want to talk about the shock expression. Um, this is something that people do on purpose to kind of make you feel like there's something wrong with you, or and some people just do it when they're staring. They just have this wide eye expression, um, and it comes out of the blue. Sometimes, just people doing it, and then sometimes it comes at certain moments where you like somebody trying to make you feel stupid, like if you say something and they're like, well, it's actually right over there, and they turn and look at you like this, like with the real wide eye. Um and what I wanted to say is that it's actually like a really powerful thing that people can kind of write off, because if a lot of people have social anxiety, so they are self-absorbed, so they're not really paying attention to everything. But this could be the cornerstone or one of the key components to what's keeping you feeling like you don't fit in socially, or you feel awkward all the time. It's because people are looking at you awkwardly. And the problem is that they nobody's really this shocked. Everybody has seen everything. By the time that you're an adult, you've seen it all pretty much. Like, there's very few things that are actually really going to make you stand there with your eyes wide open, gaped open like that. But people do it, and they use it as a tool. It's a weapon. It's to make you feel shocked. And when you feel shocked, because we have the mirror neurons, and we start to mirror the expression, and we start to feel it by just the fact that we're acting it out. So now we're actually feeling shocked, like, what's going on, why, and then wondering why, they're looking at you like, what's wrong with me, blah blah. But it's one of those things where we're always going to be focused on that a little bit, because it's programmed into us, because we look at other people to tell us if there's danger. So you can't help but notice it. Um, and also another thing that they like to do with their eyes, like people attack people with their eyes, but I've noticed that they do this wide eye expression, like they'll look at you and then slowly, like gradually open their eyes, like to the point where it's just too wide. It's not normal. Like, and that's when they're judging you, right? And the fact that they're doing it so gradually, it kind of sucks you in. Like you can't, like your eyes are like glued to theirs, even though you're trying to go about your day. And it's a shame that sometimes you like to just go in and go do what you need to do and get out, and you don't really talk to anybody and communicate with them, but you're still communicating. Like, they're still communicating to you through their facial expressions, or their body language, or posture towards you. So it's like sometimes you just wish that people wouldn't even communicate at all, but you can't even have that. But yeah, people are doing this, and it's a shame. All right, so what do you do about it? I believe that you should start watching videos or make slideshows of people with the shocked expression on their face, so that it just doesn't surprise you in any type of way. And that's pretty much all it takes. And it's been working for me. Like I see that look all the time. And I mean, even sometimes, what accompanies that is they stand really still so that you really notice them. There's no way not to miss them. Even if you aren't trying to look at people's face, you'll notice their stillness, and then you look at their face and you're shocked. Um, but yeah, that's the main thing. At least you're not you're not surprised, that you're not stunned by them being stunned. And like I said in my other videos, like the the feeling of being stunned is almost the one of the worst parts of abuse. It makes everything even worse. It makes everything worse. I don't have time to explain that, but um so anyway, toxic people use their face as a weapon. So if you can, don't even look at their face. Um, of course, there's some times where you need to do that, but only do that if you're trying to observe them. But just in general, walking around, shopping or whatever, don't look into people's face, because it's a tool. And yeah. So finally, before I end the video, make sure you subscribe to my other channel. Like I said, I'm not going to be uploading because I think this channel is going to be getting closed down pretty soon. So um, make sure you subscribe to my other channel. The link's going to be in the description. Um, but yeah, anyway, the final thought on this is that if anything, you want to be able to like observe the world like a scientist would. So you're taking in as much information, and you want to be able to observe the world without feeling self-conscious, because if somebody can look at you and make you immediately feel self-conscious, like there's something wrong with you, you become so self-absorbed that you're not taking in the information, and you're not making the observations that you need to solve your problems. That's what you need. You need that, like fuel for a car needs fuel. As far as observations are the fuel of problem solving. So you don't want people making you feel self absorbed. But that's all I got. Peace.